Hey there everybody, this is Matt of Cigar Hound Dog with another video. And I am here to do another non-smoking video since I still can't smoke cigars, but I came up with a cool concept. My Perfect Humidor. What does that mean? Does that mean this physical humidor here? No. That means what cigars can I put in here if I could only take this humidor that would make this humidor the most perfect humidor to me. So really all this humidor tour is going to be is everything that's in here conceptually. If I could only take 80 cigars with me, around 80 cigars with me, since this humidor is slated to hold 80, not exactly sure how many are in here, but if I can only take 80 cigars with me out of all the cigars I have, how would I fill up this humidor? And as you can probably see, there's a lot of green bands through that glass top right there, so you can see where I started. But yeah, we're gonna go through the rest of it. I'm gonna show you out of everything I have, what are the top 80 or around top 80 I would take with me. Let's check it out. Okay. So at the top, we got a lot of bowls. A lot of bowls. At the end of filling this up, I was like, all right, how much space do I need to fit all the bowls that I have? And that's exactly what I did. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 that I can see. So we have one box worth of bowls, Andalusian bowls. Yeah, I was gonna take every bowl that I had with me, so there we go. Get those out of the way real quick. A lot of bowls. Okay, so got those 10 out of the way. We can see right here, I think it's focusing, this is an LFD Lido Gomez. I believe this is the small batch number 7. Really good cigar here. A Dominican Puro. This is essentially, in my opinion, the way I view this cigar is like LFD's take on an Opus X, since it's a Dominican Puro. So that is a small batch number 7. This is my current cigar of the year, the Petoro Terra Blanche and Gordo. A delicious treat of a cigar. Just one of those so far. We'll see how many more I have in there. There's a Warped Chinchale, delicious smoke, and I've always said this cigar is essentially a smaller version of this cigar. So if you don't have the time to smoke an Andalusian bowl, which is a giant smoke, I think it's like 6.5 by 64 at its widest point, or maybe even 7 by 64. Either way, it's gigantic. If you don't have the time to enjoy this cigar, go with something like this. That's what I would do. The Warped Chinchale. Really good cigar. Okay, we have a Definition Noir. This has a Cameroon wrapper over Nicaraguan binder and fillers. This was also on my Cigar of the Year list for last year. Incredible cigar. All right. And this is a Destino al Siglo, missing the secondary band, that fell off. This is like a Toro Extra, something like that, 6.5 or 6.25 by 48. An amazing smoke. This one has around maybe 1.5 to 2 years of age on it. We're looking forward to trying this one once I am better from this freaking cold I've been fighting. An Oliva Master Blends 3. This is the Torpedo. These cigars have been around since 2006, and I think they get forgotten about often. Connecticut broadleaf wrapper, Nicaraguan binder and fillers. A delicious chocolate bomb. They also age incredibly well. So I have one of those. Okay, digging through, we have more bowls. We have 2 more Andalusian bowls. That one there. We have one in cellophane. I think this one was from a CRA sampler that came out last year. That's why it's in cellophane. And then I also had to find room for the rest of the La Flor Dominicana Jack Schwartz Andalusian bowls, which are essentially the Andalusian Bull, but in a Toro Extra format. This was my first cigar of the year back in 2021 when I started the channel. Incredible. See the footband there, 100 years. Yeah, between the two, between the original and this one, I think I probably picked this one just because off the jump, this is an incredible cigar. The original, in my opinion, this cigar takes around 3 years of age to get really good. This Jack Schwartz edition was good from the jump, in my opinion. Both unparalleled, in my opinion, but it takes the original probably 3 to 5 years to get to the Jack Schwartz level. That is just my opinion. So we have 5 of those. The remainder of my Schwartz. May the Schwartz be with me. At least 5 more times. And then we have, this is my 2022 cigar of the year, the Plasencia Year of the Tiger. An amazing cigar. My favorite Plasencia right here. I also rated this one unparalleled. Delectable. So we have almost a box worth of those right there. And a box of these are a box of 8. So we have 7. 7 of those. I have to make sure these don't go flying anywhere. I'll be diligent to keep an eye on that. All right. Take out this tray. Take out the tray and take a sip of water. Just a second. So I just cleaned up all the cigars on the desk because I don't want them rolling around and falling off the desk. They're not in cellophane and yeah, don't want to deal with that. So just making some room. Let's continue on. All right, so we have Shark Row right here. This is the Toast Across America Julius Caesar for 2020. Oh no, 2021. So this one has 2 years of age on it. Delectable cigar. I think I smoked the 2019. That's the last one I had for the Julius Caesar Shark. Delicious. I scored this cigar memorable. There's that one. And Keelan's favorite cigar. This is the Eye of the Shark. The Arturo Fuente Don Carlos Eye of the Shark. Delicious cigar and one of the most beautiful Cameron wrappers you'll ever see, in my opinion. Hopefully it's showing up on there okay. So yeah, there, got a Eye of the Shark in honor of Keelan. And then we have an Opus Shark. This here is from the same Toast Across America pack as the Julius Caesar from 2021. Delicious smoke. Okay. And for old time's sake, I just threw in a Perdomo Champagne. Why the hell not? These are very good cigars. The cellophane is obviously very fake. It's just dyed yellow, but you know, it's eye-catching. So I threw a champagne in there. Also, an HBC Black Friday 2023. This is the Petit Gordo. Chocolate bomb of a cigar. I loved it. Also on my best cigars of the year list. Okay, what's this here? We have a Dapper Despelito. This is the Toro, which I think is a 6 1/8 by 52 ring gauge, I believe. Another delicious cigar. People sleep on Dapper. They shouldn't because they're fantastic. Okay. Oh yeah. Right here we have a 1502 Aniversario 10. A cigar that's made at AJ's factory that I really like. Surprise, surprise. Delectable cigar here. So syrupy from what I remember. Little peppery, but it calms down by the first third. Oh, another classic from J.C. Newman. This here is the Diamond Crown Maximus. This is the Toro number 4. Cigar made for J.C. Newman by Fuente. Another delectable cigar. Oh yeah. The SP 1014 Black in 7 by 54. This is one hell of a decadent treat. It is big. I suggest eating before smoking this cigar because it does pack a punch as far as nicotine goes, but there's also a ton of flavor. Love this cigar. Another chocolate bomb here. This is also on my Dirty Dog Dozen for 2023. This is the Crown Heads Las Calaveras for 2023. The size is the LC52, I believe. Love that bright orange color. And I made room for 2 Istanbuls because that's all I had left. Another cigar I thoroughly enjoyed. Look at that. Love that band. Gorgeous. So we have 2 of those. And next, this is the Room 101 Namakubi limited edition for 2021. Little Perfecto here. See the secondary band, LTD 2021. This was on my Cigar of the Year list for last year, and I think I may have a couple more of these, but I don't have to dig too deep to find them, so just one of these. Next, here is the Lampert 1675 Edición Rojo. Very, very delicious Connecticut shade cigar in my opinion. And Lampert, can't go wrong there. And next, this is the My Father Garcia and Garcia. This is one of DJ's favorite cigars. The great cigar that came out a couple years ago, and LE that came out a couple years ago. A lot of bands. But yeah, it's one of DJ's favorite cigars, and I'm pretty much holding on to this until the next time I see him, since I love to give him this cigar. And next up is a Davidoff. The Davidoff Colorado Claro Short Perfecto. I'm really only including this one because I am all out of the number 3s, which is like the Toro size. I prefer that one a little bit more than this cigar, but this is not a bad cigar. So one of those. And this is a gift from Paul Patel. The great Paul Patel, also known as Davidoff Guy on Instagram. He gave me one of these. He says that this is from a bundle pack that he thinks smokes better than the original, or at least when they first came out. So this is a Toro of the Dominicana. Looking forward to trying this one. And here is a Robusto of the same blend, Davidoff Dominicana Robusto. I reviewed this cigar and I loved it. So really looking forward to trying that Toro. And then next, we have 5 SP1014 Love and Passions, also known as the Red. The more I smoke this cigar, the more I love it. Gorgeous band too. Yeah, delectable. I've been saying delectable a lot, sorry about that. Delicious cigar, also very syrupy. Lots of this like maple syrup sweetness. I just love it. It's so balanced and such a beautiful blend. So I included 5 of those. Thank you, Sanj. Frickin' definitely worth putting in here. And also I put in 2 of these Principal Cigars Martiniques. Another great Connecticut blend. Buttery sweet cigar, cannot go wrong in my opinion. So there's 2 of those. All right, we'll work from the furthest side to the closer side. This here is the Flor Dominicana Stars and Stripes edition. The pretty little artwork on there with the cut tobacco. Dope. I'm not sure if this is based off of the Mysterio blend, but it obviously has the Mysterio shape. This one blew me away. I reviewed this cigar a couple years ago for 4th of July, and just so much toffee sweetness. Once again, this cigar blew me away. Definitely worth putting in here. And for old time's sake, I just put in a Buffalo 10 Connecticut because I love this cigar. There are other cigars that are a lot more expensive that I could have fit in here, but for old time's sake, like I said, I wanted to include this one. So Buffalo 10 Connecticut. Another Davidoff. This is the Davidoff Nicaragua in Diadema. Great cigar, great blend, great size. Can't go wrong. Ooh, baby. We have a JC Newman Angel Cuesta, or Angel Cuesta by JC Newman, that's more like it. This is the Toro. Little Piggly Wiggly up there. I think between the Solomones and the Toro, it's a wash. They're both fantastic. JC Newman was kind enough to send out an entire box of these, so that's why I'm including this one. Thank you, JC Newman. Oh yeah, we hit white gold right here. We have some more Portoro Terra Blanches, one of my favorite cigars of all time. And yeah, we have a Robusto right there. Robusto is very good, but I prefer the Toro even more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more of those. Portoro Terra Blanche. All right. A Tatuaje CQ2. This isn't the original. This is a remake of the original that came out maybe 2018, 2019, 2020, somewhere around there. Very good cigar, so including that. A couple of these are the RS-88 Connecticut's, the industry killer RS-88 Connecticut's by Rule and Sanj. Incredible cigars, so including 2 of those. Okay. Also, I think I already had one of these, but these are the 2 more of the Definition Noirs. Delectable. Oh yeah. Here is the Freud Cigar Company's Agape. This was an LE that came out in 2022, I believe. And yeah, made by Eladio Diaz, former master blender of Davidoff. Can't go wrong, so including this cigar. All right, we're down to the bottom row. This is a Lampert Cigars Gatsby. See it right there. I am all out of the Lampert Don Patron, another cigar that I loved, so I'm including this Gatsby instead. This was gifted to me from subscriber Terrence, so sir, thank you. Worth a spot in my opinion. Oh, this is a cigar that I have a lot of nostalgia for. The Tatuaje Kahonu 2003. And this one in particular has around 4 years of age on it. I remember when I still lived with my parents, back when I was probably around 21 or so. I had one of these cigars in my parents' backyard while watching a movie. It was Bachelor Party with Tom Hanks, and I just remember watching that movie for the first time, thinking that movie was funny as hell, and smoking this cigar. Something about that particular Kahonu 2003 that night just made it one of the best cigars I've ever smoked. So I'm holding on to this one because I kind of want to recreate it, but also at the same time, I don't want to be disappointed in the next one that I have. So the longer I hold on to it, the more impossible it is for me to be disappointed in it. So that's why I have this cigar. I will smoke it at some point though. A lot of nostalgia with that one. Also, the Tatuaje Miami. This is the Unico, or Unicos. That's what they call their torpedo. The brown label. Cannot go wrong. Okay. Here is the Plasencia Almafuerte. This is the Eduardo I. This is from the original release. I think they released these like mid-late 2022. So this has over a year on it at this point. Looking forward to trying that one too. And how could I put a Perfect Humidor together without putting in an Olmec? A Foundation Cigar Company's Olmec Maduro. Another chocolate bomb. I also wanted to include a Herrera Esteli Norteño. A really, really good cigar. Also for variety's sake, I wanted to make sure to have a lot of variety in here. I included a lot of Connecticut's with the Terra Blanche and Martinique, all that stuff, also the industry killer Connecticut, but I wanted to include plenty of Maduros as well. This is one of them, a really damn good one. Oh yeah, this is the J.C. Newman Brick House Bricktoberfest 2022. This last year, since it's now 2024, but 2023's was good, but 2022, in my opinion, was even better. So including this one. Oh, shoot. The Tatuaje The Face Redux 3. Yeah. If I had more room to fit more of these in here, I would have. Delectable cigar. Just gets a little pepper heavy at the end, but up till that point, it is amazing. Okay. This is the Aladino, the limited edition for 2023. This uses that Honduran wrapper where it's Cameroon seed grown in Honduras. I don't like it on the, what's it called? Just the baseline Cameroon blend for Aladino. Not a fan of that cigar, but I am a big fan of this cigar. Just a different blend. Another, this is the Lambert 1675 Edición Rojo. Another one of these and a Robusta Vitola. Amazing in my opinion. A McAuliffe Black. This cigar does not get enough props. This is an $8 cigar as well. Came out this last year in 2023. And yeah, another delectable chocolate bomb. This is from Pierre over at the Cigar Collective. Well, not this particular one, but he's the one who put this cigar on my radar. He sent me my first one of these. Not a big fan of the Alma del Fuego, but this Cortez size just puts the blend on another level. This is a brown sugar bomb. If you like brown sugar notes on your cigars, highly recommend you try this one. So I'm including one of those. Also, a Principal Cigars Time to Burn with a unique watch face on there. This cigar uses a lot of Zimbabwean tobacco just for, because it's really good, and also for variety's sake, including one of these. And how could I not include some OG Don Carlos's? I have two of these number 2s, the Arturo Fuente Don Carlos number 2, 6x55. Cannot go wrong. All right, getting down to the last couple here. The Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust Mi Querida Black Sakakon. This came out in 2022. And yeah, an amazing cigar. The Papa Saka came out in 2023. Not a bad cigar, but this Sakakon just takes the cake for me and my palate. An amazing smoke. I think I actually have a couple here. Ooh, this is another Edición Limitada from Crown Heads that is damn tasty. The Mil Dias Edición Limitada for 2022 from 2 years ago now, since it's 2024. A lot of caramel sweetness on this one. Also some citrus sweetness too, I believe. Gotta enjoy it again to remember better. If I had a short story, it would be in here, but I don't, so I just threw in a signature. This is the Arturo Fuente Hemingway in signature, a 6x47, I believe, Figurado. Cannot not put one of those in there. Ooh, yes. We have an SP 1014 Black in 5x50. Why not? It's the black in a smaller, more manageable size. So definitely gonna throw that in there. And one last cigar. This is the Night Commander. That's what it's called. The Foundation Cigar Company's Tabernacle, the Night Commander. I think this cigar will get better and better with age. When I smoked it, the nicotine strength nearly put me on my ass, but I was able to stave off nicotine sickness, thank goodness. It was delicious, but damn, there was a ton of nicotine on it. So yeah, I'm just gonna age the crap out of this one, and I wanted to throw it in here. So yeah, those are all the cigars that I can fit in. I'll count them all and I'll put it down at the bottom of the screen how many I was able to fit in here, but that will just be my dream humidor. All the cigars that I have in my collection that I could stick, that I could fit as much into this humidor here. So yeah, I thought that was a cool, fun concept to do, and everybody, that'll do it for this video. I'm surprised my voice has lasted this long. I am getting better and better with each day. Probably a couple more days and I'll try to smoke a cigar. We'll see. So everybody, thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing, and I'll see you for the next one.